What is up, guys? Today is April 25th, 2021, and as you guys can see, we're at the Des Plaines River Trail, more specifically, the Van Patten Woods Forest Preserve. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. Today's gonna be a long hike, but it's a beautiful day, so definitely do not mind that. Let's go. This is as soon as you start the trail. This trail is pretty long, well, longer than the ones that I've been to, which is nice because today I'm gonna attempt to do 10 miles. I usually do a 10-mile hike or walk on Sundays because that's usually the day that I have a lot of free time. But as you guys can see, you get greeted with a lot of water. Like there's more lakes or ponds over there, and as I mentioned, it's a beautiful day today, and I'm excited to do this trail because I've never done this trail before, or I've only heard of it once, and I think that was when I went to the Illinois Beach State Park, and I think I saw like a sign that said go to the Des Plaines River Trail. So let's see what we find. So you guys can see there is a couple of loops in this forest preserve. Some water. It's a nice day out. A little bit chilly, but yeah, we might end up going to maybe one or two more forest preserves in this entire hike, since this trail goes further than a lot of other trails. Yeah, just be aware that there's people that come here with their horses, and you might want to look down a couple of times just because there is horse poop around. See, that's what I'm talking about. Beware, or be careful. You guys can see that little line of water that's going down. I didn't check the map, but I think that is the Des Plaines River. I think this trail follows it down, all the way down. I just gotta be careful because I've seen a few people already. Oh, there. Yeah, just gotta be careful. There's some people here. I don't want to disrupt them. I don't like disrupting people with recording, but so far this hike, I think I'm only like maybe about half a mile to a mile in. Haven't kept too much track, but it's nice. Here's a little glimpse of the river. Pretty cool. So far, good. You'll be surrounded by a lot of water, which is nice because, as you can see, looks pretty. It looks like I'll be crossing a couple of roads to get to the next side, which is fine. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, this is mostly flat and pretty easy. As you can see, the first road I'll be crossing, kind of small, and there's a couple bridges right here. It's a little busy, and the only annoying part so far is that there's just a lot of poop, a lot of horse poop. All right, so you will be hitting a little bit of noise. It stayed quiet for the beginning in the first forest preserve, but I think this trail is now leading to the next forest preserve, or I don't know if it's considered. I forget the name of it. I'll mention it in the next clip, but yeah, you cross somewhat of a busy road, 173, and you cross another road before that, which is or the road that leads to the last forest preserve that we were in. And this is, I don't know, this looks like a junkyard or something. So you will be around society for a bit, but there's the river again. There's a bunch of buses in there. But like I was saying, yeah, then I feel like now I'm gonna start going towards more of a calm area, less noise, still a lot of horse poop, so it continues. Okay, so the forest preserve that I'm in here next is called Sterling Lake Forest Preserve, and the next one that we're gonna hit is called Wadsworth Prairie Nature Area, if I'm correct. So yeah, they go down in the line, and yeah, I'm just right now surrounded by trees. I think the river is still over there. You can kind of see it, maybe not through the camera right now, but I'm sure I'm gonna get to see it again. So, oh yeah, also there's markers that tell you how far you're going down the path. If you start where I started, which is in the far north end, which I think literally is where the path starts. I didn't see anything on the other side. It'll tell you, when you reach mile 1, mile 2, sometimes like quarter of miles. Oh, there it is. And so far, I mean, it's been pretty accurate with at least the app that I'm using right now. I'm tracking it, killing my phone battery right now. But it's all good though. But yeah, accurate. If you want to know how many miles you've done, it tells you right there. Hopefully I can reach my 5 miles just going down this path. I didn't really check. I just saw in the map that it's pretty long. If it's 5 miles long, we'll see. Alright, just so you guys can see, that's how the markers look like. As you saw, I'm on mile 3 right now. It got even more calm and peaceful. I haven't seen many people. I saw one horse rider, and that's about it. I think I've strayed away a little bit from the river. Oh, and I did check, and this trail goes on for miles. And it actually stops by like a couple forest preserves that I think I've been to already. So if anything, I think I might pick up where I left off, like at a forest preserve, if that makes any sense. So maybe cover this trail as much as I can, maybe make it into a little series, continue, or maybe just do this for myself, not record it. I don't know, we'll see. But so far so good. Like I said, it's not difficult at all. Pretty flat, like very minor hills, but that's it. We're gonna continue for 2 more miles, see what goes on, see if we hit any other roads or bumps or whatever it is. As you can see, there's traffic over there. Tiny little hill going down. And the river is a lot more prevalent now that we've gotten further. I think I'm at 3.5 miles in. Like I said, it's been a pretty nice trail, well maintained, so you don't really need like hiking shoes or anything like that. I think I had mine on today just because I haven't used them in a while. But yeah, and it's really nice outside today. I don't know if I stressed that enough. It's like super nice enough where you can have a little sweater on and be able to like sweat a little bit but not feel uncomfortable. And that's where I've been at. And there's a sign over there. yeah, there's a sign right there, just letting you know that you're at the, I think it says the Wadsworth Prairie place, the nature area. So yeah, this is the third forest preserve / area that we're covering in 3.5 miles. So you can knock out a bunch of these places all in one trail. Just a little less than a mile left to finish off this 10-mile hike. Be doing 5 miles south and 5 miles back up north. And I think, as might have mentioned on my last video or two, I am planning to go to St. Louis this upcoming week. So hopefully you guys can check out my St. Louis video. Be going to, of course, the Gateway Arch National Park, and going inside the arch as well. So that should be fun. And then maybe I'll film a couple other things that me and my girlfriend are gonna do over there. So I'm just excited to be going. It'll be another national park that I'll get to visit. I think I visited around 5. This might be my 6th one, or I can't even remember. I have to check to see what the list is of national parks I've been to. And I wish I could say that I recorded my experiences there, but I just took a few pictures, so maybe one day I get to go back and revisit. You know, I'll record them like this, hiking style video. Okay, crossed another street, and it's a little bit busy over here because there was a busy street, busier than the last one. And I'm at a new forest preserve called Siege Meadow Forest Preserve. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Getting kind of tired now for some reason. I don't know why. I always do these 10-mile hikes every Sunday. Yeah, you get greeted with some water over here when you first enter it. And I'm pretty close to hitting 5 miles, so I'll be heading back and, you know, maybe just filming the last couple of like interesting little places that I didn't get to film before. I think that might be the 5-mile marker. Who knows? But I'll, of course, keep you guys updated. Tiny little ducks right there. You guys can see them. So, and some geese right there. So for some odd reason, there wasn't a 5-mile tracking point, unless I missed it. But as far as I know, my app told me that I finished 5 miles. So now it's time to head back and, yeah, finish this off. Still on my way back. I think I got around 4 miles left. Got a little tired for some reason. Like I said, I don't really get tired as much on these 10-mile hikes, especially if they're flat like this. But yeah, I think I'll probably start where that last, sorry about the wind, where that last forest preserve finished off with those 5 miles. And then I'll do another 5 from there, or, you know, just like 5 there and then back, just like I did today. This was fun, mainly because of the weather. If it was any hot or anything, I feel like I'd be even more tired than I am. Clouds took over. Got a little chillier, but it still feels nice. Have about 2.5 miles left. A little less than that. Yeah, so getting closer to the end. And I'm excited because my feet are a little sore. I don't know, maybe there's just something wrong with these hiking boots that don't sit well with me, but you know, maybe I just gotta break them in a little bit more. But I've already used them consistently, and for some reason, like they will bother me, and like certain days I'll be completely fine. So we'll see. Hopefully I don't have to buy a new pair because I don't want to waste more money. But yeah, we're gonna keep going. Okay, getting close to the end. About 1.5 miles, or less than that. Wait, oh man, see a bird right there? Oh, that was a cool looking bird. Yeah, this is by far the best part of the whole trail. Well, the whatever I covered, because you get to be next to the lake, or the river, my bad, over there, and then the lake on the other side. It's pretty neat. This is the first forest preserve that I covered, which is called the Patten Forest Preserve. You know, I might come back and do a short little video. I did see a bridge over there. But yeah, I'm gonna close out the video because you'll just be seeing the same thing that you saw in the beginning. Yeah, that's it. Hopefully I can do the next like 5 miles in that Siege Preserve, Forest Preserve, Siege Meadow, I think it's called. So hopefully I can do that next, but you know, if you stick around for the next video, you'll see part of my St. Louis trip. One last look at the lake, and I'll sign out. Thank you guys for watching, to whoever's watching, and hopefully get to make more videos soon.